Hello. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a clip at the start. Welcome to the meat and potatoes of this video. We'll be looking at the American Tier 10 Premium Cruiser, the Hawaii. You can currently get it through the Steel event that's going on up until January 3rd, I think. Yes, it is January 3rd. Now Hawaii is available for 39,000 steel, or if you get lucky, through a golden gift container. I don't suggest you gamble away for it. I spent the steel. So now we can take a look at the armor profile. So we are an Alaska hull, basically. So we have really good armor. We have 27 mil for a cruiser, not bad at all. Pretty decent deck plating. I think it's 36. It is. Good citadel. The citadel is very difficult to hit. Good backhand. The only difference is we have this helipad that really sticks out. So the citadel is not easy to hit on this thing. I will say that. We have we're running HP. I think HP. Let's take a look. See here. We are running HP flag. We have 74,700 with HP flag on. HP flag off. We have 71,100. Okay. Now the commander. We are running gun feeder because this is a generic one. We are running demolition for 1% more fire, adrenaline rush, superintendent, concealment, radar location, and top grade gunner. These are my personal preferences. It does not mean that these are the correct ones, but this is what I like to run. As well as when we look into equipment, I didn't do this on the last one, but just because that was just a generic build. I am running rudder, like steering gear, instead of concealment, so keep that in mind when you look at the stats. We get a repair party, regular one. We get radar, which is 8.5 kilometers, and we got a decent hydroacoustic, which is 5 kilometers for ships and 3.5 for torpedoes, 2 km for what's it called, submarines. So as you can see, we have really tiny guns on an Alaska hull. Now, if you would wonder what these guns are, they are Atlanta guns. Actually, I think they're Austin guns. They're Austin guns. 127, 5.3 second reload. Now, they do 1800 damage. They're not really that floaty. They're quite amazing, but that DPM, look at this DPM. 490,000 HE, 654,000 AP. That's insane. We can modify the shells, by the way, and you get 43% less reload. But the shells become a lot more floaty, and you lose a lot of range. You go down to like 12. Now the AP loses damage when you modify it, so don't. If you're gonna modify it, use HE spam. Personally, we have 18.3 kilometer range, which is amazing. So here it is. We have 24 127s, which is insane. Like, wow, 12 per side, basically. They have really good reload. They're a little floaty, but they're not. The Sigma is 2.05, by the way. The HE is low pen, but who cares? Who cares? You're just blasting people with fire, as you're about to see. You're gonna see. We have a rapid fire moment, like, ability, which I just said. It does increase the fire rate immensely. I believe it brings your main reload down to 2.2 seconds. So use that if you're within 12 kilometers and you feel like you can aim it. It's really nice. It really pumps out the fire damage. AP, it does damage the AP a little bit, but still, don't worry about it. Okay, the AP is great. We have 8 kilometer depth charges, 2050 damage, not bad. Our AA, let's look at our AA damage. So medium range is 357, 90% at 4 kilometers. Long range is 323, 90% hit at 6 kilometers. And our flak, we have 11 flak, guys. 11 flak. Don't approach a Hawaii if you're a CV player, and if you do, use the mountains, because that is some crazy flak. Our main speed is 34.7 knots. Again, I do believe I am running speed flag. Without it, it's 33 knots, which is still really good. And our concealment, I am not running concealment build, is 13.5. With concealment build, that's like 12 something. Yeah, 12 and a half or so. So it is pretty stealthy. All right, guys, let's get into the rest of the video, and you can see all the clips and everything. And we can talk over it while we're doing that, and we'll come to a conclusion whether or not the ship is overpowered or not. All right, guys. Well, we start this off showing what Hawaii is all about now, don't we? Hiding behind a mountain, firing these 127 mil guns. Beautiful firing arcs when you're not using the modifier. When you use the modifier, well, I think there's a clip of it later, but the arcs become exactly like the Atlanta. Really high and slow and floaty shells, but the rate of fire increases to just slightly over 2 seconds, which is incredible. We went over the stats, and we're going to continue going over gameplay with this. The ship costs 39,000 steel, part of the steel event currently. And in this video, you're going to be able to make a decision whether or not you would like to get the Hawaii, or if you would like to hold off for maybe another ship like Bremen, Aki, of Valparaiso, and whatnot. I do have Bremen. I will be making a video of that in the future. I actually kind of need to grind credits right now to be able to gear up the Bremen. I don't have that many credits, so. As you see, we're using the F key. For me, it's mouse 5. But look how much floatier the shells are. But that reload rate, 2.3 seconds. We do get to like rain down on this Missouri. Rain down on him. He is not having a good time. I will say that that Missouri player probably regrets his choice of being frontline, but sometimes you gotta be the front line in order for the team to get stuff doing, and I understand that. I don't know why the Clipper was like, hey, what's up? You wanted to just talk to me. You know, all good, all good. Sometimes you make mistakes. It's hard to keep track of everything. But these salvos are pretty nice. It may not seem like 2.6k is a lot, but like the rate of fire that you have, 2.6k is a lot. We have really good range when we switch back to the regular, 18.3 kilometers. This ship is extremely versatile. We have hydroacoustic, we have our radar, as we went over. We have the Alaska hull. We have a really good heal. Decent DCP. We do have 60-second fires, so keep that in mind. You can't really pen too much either, by the way. Destroyers you can pen. Superstructures on some ships, yeah, you can pen. But ultimately, you are just trying to go for fires, and let's be real, you really do need to aim for superstructures. These 127s are they're not tank busters, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know why I was trying to fight that Marcel so much. I kind of got locked in on him. I did notice that my turrets get knocked out a lot, but I think that's because they're DD turrets. Or Austin turrets, I guess. Sap. Sap does a lot of damage to you. Be careful around those Lepantos, Venetias, Napolis, secondaries, Columbos, Arloria and stuff. They will do some heavy damage to you. I guess Christopher and Burroughs, you're not immune. I mean, you have a really strong hull, really hard to hit Citadel, but you're not immune. So keep that in mind. As you can see, the shell velocity makes it pretty easy to hit Mogadors and stuff at range. Obviously, that guy's engine's out, but still, we got the kill. And we can fire with ease at over 15 kilometers right now. Try doing that in Austin or Atlanta or I'm trying to think of the other ship. There's another ship, right? The San Diego. The San Diego doesn't have that much range, and it's also tier 8. Try doing that on one of those bad boys. Damn. I should make a video about the Austin. I have that ship. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I don't play it much. I don't play it much at all. But yeah, I mean, if you watched the video so far, please comment down below whether or not you feel like the Hawaii is worth it or you're saving up for something else. I will let you know. This is the ship I got with my steel, the steel I had, and I ended up using the 15% discount coupon that you get. And then I got Valparaiso also. I got lucky and got a few steel drops from free containers. Here we're using the quicker reload because the Brisbane has a weak hull and they're really close. You should look at that damage we just pumped out on the Brisbane. That was crazy. This ship can really catch you off guard, you know? I have to say it's a lot of fun. As of right now, making this video and recording it and recording the voiceover and whatnot, I cannot tell you how it feels compared to the Bremen. I have the Bremen, I just haven't played it yet. I'm excited to play it. I'll probably get a video out on that next week. This week we currently have our Valparaiso, which came up before this, then this, and then Tulsa. I might squeeze in another video there. It won't be Bremen. It might just be a live commentary, just having fun, playing something. And then the week after that, so next week Bremen and maybe another 2 ships. But the week of Christmas, it'll probably only be shorts. Maybe one video, one video. But look at the fire rate and look at our fire chance. The fire chance is not super high, but like, with our fire rate, our range, and the shell velocity, it is quite easy to rack in that damage. Again, we don't hit hard, but we hit often, which makes it feel like we're hitting hard. Constantly hitting 2.5k, 2.6k, 3k every couple of seconds is, in my opinion, really nice. It's like playing in an MMO RPG or an RPG or something, and you're like a dot or bleed class. That's what this feels like. You get that adrenaline, that dopamine from just seeing those little numbers tick up over and over and over. Just the little numbers though. Whereas some other ships, you're like, oh man, I got that big crit, you know? Oh, you know what? I would like to do a review of the Stalingrad. Let's do that. And then, you know what? Just before Christmas, I think we'll do a review of the Omaha. Everyone's tier 5, basically. Sorry, I'm planning things out with you guys in this video so that you can also know what's going on and plan ahead with this channel with me. Look at the just damage that we pumped out. Oh, he's in range. We switch over to the other key. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I haven't uploaded this yet nor released the other video before recording this. Let me know if you want live commentary. At some point in 2026, I might get back into doing live streaming here and there. I used to live stream on Twitch and on YouTube. So we might get back into that, doing some World of Warships. I also need to put a little more effort working into my other channel, Terps Backlog and Beyond. I haven't released a video on there in a couple of days. Well, maybe a week by now. I playing this ship, I do get worried about the Yamatos and St. Vincent's and stuff, especially the British battleships. I'm actually really concerned when I play this ship. My positioning with British battleships and Italian battleships because of the sap and the short fuse on British battleships, let alone the fact that they can just rock me with some high explosive. So I really enjoy playing this ship. Honestly, it is very, very powerful. Very powerful. I do think this thing is well worth the steal if you have it. Or maybe you're a lucky person, you got some golden gift containers, you open it, you get the golden version of this, the regular version. That's how I got the Bremen, by the way. I opened the golden gift and I got the Bremen. I think you can see that in my case opening video, which should be on the channel. It's one of my most popular videos. That was a 4.1 K salvo. Wow. The gun firing angles on this thing are beautiful because we have so many guns that you can be bow on and get, I think, 50% of your regular firing power. So, again, this is an Alaska hull. So, you're not the easiest thing to Citadel. You have pretty good armor. The only difference is the big helipad thing at the back. It is quite easy for people to hit. Now we're using island cover. We're gonna try AP here. But I think he dies to my AP. The AP was doing less damage than the HE, but that's fine. The Yamato is going to enter our FT range very soon. All in all, these were very fun matches that I played, and I do recommend this ship if you have the steel and you like the light cruiser gameplay and you like American cruisers. It's very fun. If you like the Alaska, get it. It kind of plays like that. I do suggest that you do not go with concealment though. Go with steering gears or steering gears and rudder shift at the same time. Yeah, the rudder personally for me was a little too slow for the size of cruiser. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to leave you guys with the last little bit of this video to enjoy for yourself. Thank you so much for all the support, guys.